Another grocery haul, another meal plan. Hey guys, Kira here from 50 Shades of Mom, back to share another grocery haul and meal plan with you guys. And today is Friday. I went shopping early, so hopefully this gets out to you guys on Monday evening and I am back on somewhat of a grocery haul routine. So I did do Walmart's grocery pickup this week and it ended up being a little wonky. I don't know if the guy was new, but when he was reading me what my substitutions were, he read them backwards. So I started to second guess what I was ordering when he was talking to me because I placed my order at like 2 a.m. So I was thinking like, did I order things wrong? Because he was saying, we didn't have this, so we gave you this. Is that okay? And I'm thinking, of course that's okay. I thought that's what I ordered. And so by the time he got to the third or fourth one, I was super confused until I got my checked out receipt and saw that there was a bunch of like weird substitutions. So I'll explain that to you guys once we get down to the counter, but I spent just a little bit over $100, which is perfect because some of the things I didn't get, I'll have to run to my local grocery store for. So let me take you down to the counter and I'll show you what I got this time at Walmart's grocery pickup. Okay, you guys, so here is a quick overview of what I got at the Walmart grocery pickup for about $102. I will go over the substitutions when I get to them. And I'm gonna start right over here. So I did get a big thing of chicken breast. I've been finding that getting this once a week has been super helpful because I never even have to freeze it. Generally the date lasts me through the whole week, so I just portion this out for what I need and leave it in sandwich bags into the refrigerator, and then I don't ever have to worry about forgetting to take it out or ever having to freeze it because it just lasts for the meals that I need. So I picked this up for that. Of course, a bag of Gala apples for Mason. He eats at least an apple a day. This kid with his apples is crazy. A thing of vine ripened tomatoes, which are pretty good. I actually got 4. Usually with the weight, I only get 3. So I was pretty good with that. A bag of the chicken wing drumettes. I'm excited to show you guys what I'm going to do with them this week. A thing of broccoli crowns. I'm actually happy too, the way these came separated. I think I'm gonna take the smaller one and cut it for snacking, and then this I'm gonna use for a recipe. I got some angel hair coleslaw, that's also for a recipe. Cilantro for any of our like taco bowls and stuff, I love that. A thing of organic bananas, 2 things of course of our 2% milk, and then the Homemaker premium orange juice for the kiddos. Coffee creamer for Daryl. I've been doing less of that and more of my sugar-free syrup and the heavy whipping cream. But every once in a while I'll crave just a little bit of extra sweet, so I'll have some with just a dollop of that. But really the sugar-free sweetener and then the coconut sugar-free and then this has been really good. So I might be kind of off the coffee creamer, which would be great because I know there's a lot of sugar in there. I got some sliced mushrooms for a keto stroganoff recipe that looks really good this week. We're gonna try that. These organic blueberries were marked down to $2 as a rollback, so I picked up some extra blueberries even though we have some. A big thing of eggs. I have a lot of stuff that I'm using eggs for, so another 18 pack. A little disappointed on this cucumber, kind of puny, but just ordered 1 cucumber and then now it's kind of small. I should have gotten 2. But that was it for our produce. Some French vanilla coffee for Daryl. I've actually been just using the instant. I find that it's bolder, which works better with the coffee sweetener and the heavy whipping cream. So I skipped on my pods this time, but I'll probably get some next time just to kind of integrate like little by little. A bunch of block cheeses just because some recipes call for it, and now I'm not buying any shredded cheese, so I want to be able to shred some up and leave it in the refrigerator. Even the kids, like Jake will go for nachos and he's like, Mom, no more shredded cheese anymore, you're killing me. And I didn't have anything like shredded for him already, so I have to be cautious that if I'm going to buy this, that as soon as I'm done filming, I need to shred them and put them in the refrigerator so that they're available for what we need them for. So I got a 1 pound block of sharp cheddar, a 1 pound block of Monterey Jack, and then a ½ pound of Colby and Jack, and then I got sliced Swiss and sliced mozzarella. So all of those are for recipes or for stuff throughout the week, and some of this stuff will last even longer. I was out of vanilla, so I did get some great value pure vanilla. Stuff is so expensive, but you need this in a lot of keto recipes because being that it's pure gives a lot of good flavor without, you know, all the sugar and carbs and stuff. So picked up that. Doing a barbecue chicken keto recipe that I'm excited about trying. So I picked up some of this G. Hughes Smokehouse sugar-free barbecue sauce. So it's only 2 carbs per serving, so this should be perfect for what I'm trying to use it for. And then next time I'm going to try the sugar-free ketchup. I just ordered some of that from Thrive Market, so we'll see about that. A lot of recipes call for ketchup, but it's so filled with sugar, so I want to find an organic sugar-free one, which is what I just found on Thrive. So now I'm just waiting for that to come. 3 of the kids' buckets of popcorn. They love those throughout the week. 1 thing of chicken broth, a thing of Pop-Tarts for the little kids. These are the Nature's Path Organic family pack of 12, and these are the frosted strawberry. I did get 1 of the organic marinara pasta sauces. We've been using those like for quick meals still. Like I have a couple of those portobello mushroom caps like for pizzas, or a quick sometimes pasta side for the kids when they're craving something carby and we're not having it. So I like having a jar of that just in the refrigerator. I used the last of my sesame oil for my last egg roll in a bowl, and since we never did that last week and now we're doing it this week, I needed some more of that, and then the water chestnuts for that recipe as well. I ordered some of this xanthan gum. Now this is like a coagulant that is good on keto because it doesn't have like heavy carbs and stuff, and it's good for when you need to thicken something where other things normally would be in its place. So I have some fun like baking breakfast stuff that I'm going to try this week. I really enjoyed baking with some of the products that I used a couple of weeks ago. I'm going to share that recipe with you guys for 4th of July, and some of the things that I've pinned that I want to make require this. So I'm going to try some really fun things this week for the kiddos since we're officially in summer break that are like fun keto breakfast, like a breakfast cookie and stuff. So we're going to see. I'm really excited about that. Here was one of our substitutions. I ordered the Italian one. We really like that, and surprisingly Jake really liked that, which shocked me because he's super picky about this kind of stuff. And he had the Italian flat out and he thought it was delicious. He said it was kind of small. Once I do roll it up for him, it is a little bit on the tiny side as opposed to like those big Mission burrito ones that he's used to. But he's starting to get a little chubby too, so this is going to help create some portion control for my boy. He's hitting puberty and stuff, and that's when it started to happen for me. Like I was really thin as a kid until puberty, and then like life just took its course. So I don't want that to happen to my kid. So I was really happy that he liked the Italian herb, but they didn't have it. They only had the original, but I accepted it because we haven't tried this one yet. So we'll give it a shot. If we don't like it, then we know for next time to more stick with that Italian herb. We did get some flushable wipes. This was a 3-pack. This was on sale, so it ended up being better than those little individual packs I purchased. This is for Jake. He loves Brisk, and he's been asking me to pick it up every week, and I never do it for him. So he's on summer break, and he's been really helping us do yard work and stuff while Dad's busy working. So I figured this would be a nice little reward for him. And also a little reward for him now that he is home. I want to pick him up a couple of things like that he can have for lunch without waiting for what I'm cooking for the little kids. So this is another substitution. I'm hoping he's going to like it. He saw it and said he would try, so I was really proud of him. Normally, if he saw it, I would think he wouldn't want to eat it. But I had ordered him this great value, like stuffed pizza pocket thing. They didn't have it, and they substituted it for the lean pocket. So I'm hoping that he likes this, but he said he would try it. So that was a huge step in the right direction for me. So we'll see if he likes those. But this I saw, he's had some of these mega bowls before, but this is a new one. So this is spicy chicken queso burrito bowl. That sounds like something he would be all over. So I picked this up for him. I know he's going to like that. And then I also picked him up the chips. I mean, I do get these every week, but Jake's go-to if he sees that we're eating something that we're not is he'll make nachos. And if we're eating grilled chicken, he doesn't like grilled chicken at all, but he'll let me put grilled chicken on some nachos for him. So sometimes that's just a compromise for me. Like we've even had pork chops and he's like, yeah, I'll just put pork chops on it. That grosses me out, but hey, if he can smother, you know, put that on some chips and cheese and put some sour cream on it and eat it, I'd rather him do that than say I'm not going to eat pork chops for dinner. So these are always in the cabinet as a fallback for Jake. And then this I picked up for everyone. I might even cheat and have a couple chips just because we're doing sandwiches. And so I thought that would be good to have, you know, just a couple of chips on the side. So that is it for this week's grocery haul. And now let's get into the meal plan. Okay guys, so before we get into the meal plan, I told you that I had to run to my local grocery store, and I normally wouldn't have even shared like something this little, but I found a bunch of things that I actually wanted to show you guys. So I decided just to throw this in really quick. One of them was the buy drinks. So Nicole's been talking about them for a while, and I've seen other people get them, and I've actually seen them forever, but I'm usually so weird about the drinks where you have that weird sugar aftertaste. But this was so good. Now she said this is her favorite. It's the first one that I tried. The other ones that I saw, I just didn't think I would like. Clementine, and then the pina colada. I don't know, for some reason, as much as I love coconut, I just don't like pina colada. So I didn't think I would like that. But the blueberry is like right up my alley. And you guys, this is so good. Like I could see this being a weakness. If they sell this by the case, I'm buying it. Like so good. I can't find the Quest stuff, so I thought I would be able to find it in my local store. I'm thinking maybe that might be like a Target kind of thing or something, but I have heard good things about the Real Good brand. So I found a couple of things that I want to get because these were actually buy one, get one. They're generally kind of expensive, so for trying it for the first time on a BOGO is why I jumped on it. So this is kind of like a take on a pizza roll, I guess, and it's uncured pepperoni and cheese, so it's only 3 carbs per serving, which is really good. And then this one is jalapeno and white cheddar. Again, just 3 carbs per serving. So I'm going to save that for either a lunch for myself or whenever the kids are like eating a lunch that I can't have. It's just something else that, you know, I could throw in or whatever. And then I said I wanted to do the pizzas, but I was again hoping to find the Quest, which I couldn't find. So they had this on the BOGO as well. So I figured, well, again, what a great time to try. Now this crust is made with cauliflower. I did try the cauliflower crust from Trader Joe's and it was absolutely awful. But you had to like make it yourself. Put it in, cook it on one side for a couple of minutes and flip it over and cook it again. Then put the toppings on and cook it again. It was really just too much work and I felt like I was messing it up and it just didn't come out really good at all. But this, being that it's already made, I thought like this would be a better way to try it. So I got the margarita one and then the regular pepperoni. So we'll see. I can try these when they do regular pizza. And then the freschettas were on sale for $3.99, which I think that's great for a freschetta pizza. So I got the brick oven. I got the smaller crust. I figured that was like less carbs, if that makes any sense. So I got the pepperoni and then the 3 meat. So the kids and the hubby can eat that one, and then I'll make one of these like real good ones. Now this was the bulk of my cost because this was like 70 bucks, which I was like, what the heck? I didn't think I was going to spend that much, but this was $20, right? It's the flat cut corned beef. This like only goes on sale during St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, $22.16 just for this, but I really wanted Reubens, and what I think I'll do is maybe cut it in half or freeze the cooked part and use it for another meal. This way it's not $22 on one piece of meat because that almost killed me, but I was like really craving it. So yeah, we went with that. And then here are some of those Bang drinks. So they were $2.19. I asked Madison, she said when they go on sale at Kroger, they're $2. So for $2.19, I thought that was pretty reasonable. And these were like other flavors I wanted to try. So this is the blue raspberry, and then this is the cotton candy, which everybody raves about. So I'm anxious to try those. And then this is new, but it's not new. This came out last year and I tried it, but I could never find the plain pink. I could only find the strawberry lemonade. I know this is definitely not a good choice for me, but these are little tiny cans. Does it say? I think these are only like 8-ounce cans or something. I thought that was really good for just like a treat for myself when I don't want water, because Country Time lemonade screams summer to me. This is like what I grew up on. Not the yellow, always the pink, and there was always a picture of it in the refrigerator growing up. So this during the summertime is like a treat for me, and being that it's little cans, I wouldn't even have one every day, but I would feel like I wouldn't be a cheat if that much of a cheat with a tiny can, if that makes any sense. Okay, so these are a complete novelty for the kids for the summer, but they were 50 cents. So I could not say no to that because, you know, get the kids like one of those little slushies sometimes when you go to the gas station. And that is such a treat for them because I grew up on Slurpees and there isn't really 7-Eleven here. So whenever we go to the gas stations where they have one of those, like the kids will get like a little icy to split. So I've never seen these, but you like stick this in the freezer and then it's got a screw off cap and you drink it like one of those slushies. I thought that was the coolest thing ever. So I got one of each flavor that they had for the 50 cents. So I got a blue raspberry, a grape, and a fruit punch. So one for each kid, like on a really hot day. I thought how cute of a novelty that would be. Again, for a novelty. So we were completely out of juice boxes. I wish I would have known that when I did my grocery pickup, but I didn't know. And I wish I would have known like when I went to BJ's, but that was kind of a while ago already, but I didn't even pick up any there. And inside of Food Lion, they had nothing organic or anything that was a good price. It was all crazy. This was $1.79. Obviously, this is the exact opposite, but thumbs up right now if you guys liked Hi-C orange at one of the drive-thrus. Like McDonald's, all those places, they used to have Hi-C orange on the tap and they don't have it anymore. And that was like my favorite drink, like ice cold on tap, that Hi-C orange, and like I don't even know what was wrong with them for taking it off, but my kids all loved it too. So when I saw this, I was like, all right, again, a little summer treat, insane, like good deal. So I just grabbed that. I got a bag of cereal for the kids. I only got the small one. They did not have Jake's cereal on the app. We are out of my family's syrup, you guys. Like, what the heck? And it's so expensive to mail it. That's why whenever I've done anything where you guys have seen the syrup, you've always said, like, how do I get it? It's like they sell it locally because the stuff is heavy. So it's more expensive to ship it than it is to buy it. So I did get the just regular organic 100% maple syrup, but I am going to try and get the Chalk Zero one. I know Nicole said that was really good for sugar-free. I just don't use a lot of syrup. So I don't care about it for the kids, but they eat like breakfast stuff like that in the morning. I personally don't really use syrup, so to even go buy the Chalk Zero one, I don't even know if it's necessary because again, I don't really use syrup, so I may not even purchase it, but who knows, the option's there if I want it. This was on sale for $1.99. Like, that is crazy for the Laughing Cow. So I got the creamy Swiss garlic and herb for veggies, like in my little snack boxes. These strawberries were 3 for $5. That was a crazy deal, so I got those. And then I got these little sweet pops. I didn't get any of the cherry tomatoes at the Walmart grocery pickup because they don't have any of the sweet ones on the app. I only get them when I can go in. So being that I was inside here, I tried these sweet pops. I figured, you know, we'll try those. And then it is Maya's birthday on Thursday. So we went inside and picked out her mini cake today. She was really excited about it. She's like over the moon that she's going to have this little mini birthday party. And these were buy one, get one free. So the date on here is still going to be like, it says still 6/29. So these would be perfect unopened. So just something else to have because our neighbors are going to come and have cake, and just in case you didn't want the marble cake that we got, then I just got these on the BOGO, which this was only $3.99, so that's not bad. $2 it ended up being for the little bite-sized brownie. So we have some whipped cream in the fridge. I'll put that out with that and we will be good to go. So that was it for the little mini Food Lion haul. Now let's get into the meal plan. Okay, you guys, so here is the meal plan for Monday, June the 10th through Sunday the 16th. So today for you guys, but on Monday for me, we're going to do some low-carb meatball subs. So I'm really excited about this because I've never kind of baked any keto bread, and that's what that xanthan gum is for. So it basically says that you make this kind of dough, and then you put the meatballs on it, then you fold the dough around it and bake it in the oven. And it almost bakes the bread around the meatball and makes like its own meatball sub. So good. I'll pin all the recipes down below if it's something new that I'm trying, which a lot of these are. So I'm really excited to see how that works out. If it does, I'll film it for you guys for a future recipe. The steak quesadillas we've done before, and they were such a big hit by everyone that we're going to do that again, but nothing else on the side with it because between salsa, sour cream, cilantro, all the things that we dunk these quesadillas in, like that is enough. We're going to use those Mission low carb wraps to make these quesadillas, so that should be really good. I'm excited about that. This is a new recipe. It's a keto barbecue chicken casserole. That sounds really, really good. That's what that barbecue sauce is for. So hopefully that comes out good. And then the little kids will have French fries on the side, and then we'll do some more corn on the cob. I just love the season for the corn on the cob on the grill. I can't. It's just so, so good. So one of the things that they did not give me as well in my grocery pickup was corned beef. So I'd asked for a corned beef. I know sometimes that's like more indicative around the time of St. Patrick's Day and stuff, but I kind of figured that corned beef was still a meat they would have all the time. They had it on their app, but they didn't even tell me they didn't have it. It wasn't even part of their substitution list. I just checked to make sure I had everything on the app when I came home, and I was like, whoa, where's my corned beef? And it just says like rejected ungiven item on my receipt. So I don't know. I'll have to go to my local grocery store and try and find corned beef, but I really want to do this Reuben in a bowl. So that's what I got that other coleslaw for, and I'm really excited about that. Daryl loves Reuben. There's a really delicious Thousand Island that you make with that sugar-free ketchup that I ordered from Thrive. So I should be able to make that kind of dressing. It just sounds really good and something so different. Like we haven't had corned beef since March. So it's just like a flavor that sounds really delicious. So I'm hoping I can find a corned beef. And then I do have some rye bread that I scooped from the Dollar Tree. It's been in the freezer forever. So I'm going to take it out and toast up a couple of pieces for the kids. They like something like bready on the side. So they'll still eat the corned beef and everything, but they'll be looking for some kind of bread. This is that keto beef stroganoff that I'm going to try. They have it with steak pieces, but I'm going to do it with ground beef. We really like our stroganoff with ground beef. I actually have a non-keto version that I'll link up above if you guys want to check it out. But this is a new one for me. Now, I also ordered these noodles from Thrive. So I'm excited if it comes before I cook this next week, then maybe I'll try those Thrive noodles. Otherwise, I have some of my own, and then we just won't eat them. But their Thrive noodles are like made from veggies and stuff, and they look really good. So if we get that, then we'll try. Maybe this is one of the nights I'll try one of those bird's eye pasta things that we haven't tried. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe Daryl and I will try one of those pasta frozen ones while the kids have the regular noodles, because we haven't tried that yet. And then I'm going to steam some broccoli. Here's the day that I'm going to do that keto breakfast meal prep, and I'm going to film that for you guys because it's 4 low carb or keto breakfast things that are so different. So one of them is a French toast casserole. Like, how can you do that without bread? Well, you like make a dough and then you bake it off, and it's almost like French toast. I don't know. It looks really good. I'm very curious to try this baking stuff, and then some savory cookies, some banana muffins, and then these bacon roll-ups. So lots of fun things that I'm going to try, and if they work out, I'm excited to share them with you guys. And then on the last day is Father's Day. So I'm going to try something different too. Daryl wanted pizza, wings, and beer. Whatever the guy wants on Father's Day, right? But I found a really awesome keto instant pot wing recipe. Never made wings in the Instant Pot before, but that sounds awesome because I haven't got a chance to write to Kasori yet, and my air fryer is broken. That's killing me. So I'm hoping that those come out like crispy and stuff. It shows them super crispy in the picture. So we shall see. I'm going to try that. When I go to the local grocery store for the corned beef, I'm going to look for those Quest pizzas. I've heard some really good things about them, so I'm going to try the Quest pizza, and then I'll just pick up like one of the regular pizzas that they make in their deli counter for the little kids, some salad, and some beer. So that is it, guys. That's it for this week's meal plan. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Happy Father's Day out there to all the dads, the husbands, the brothers, the uncles. We appreciate all of you, and thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.